My name is Justin Bekker. I'm the Managing Director of the Royal St Andrews Hotel, and I moved to Port Alfred 4 years ago. The Royal St Andrews Hotel was built in 1924 and hosted the Prince of Wales in 1925. We found a very interesting news article which was basically propaganda, which said that he played 9 holes of golf in the morning, another 2 rounds of full 18-hole course in the afternoon, and got a couple of hole-in-ones, and had very powerful shots. It was quite an interesting newspaper article to read, but yeah. So he stayed here in 1925 with his whole entourage, and later became King Edward VII or VIII. And yeah, over the years since then, from there, it's been quite a historical building in Port Alfred, and has hosted many events and functions, and many people obviously coming to stay. And it changed hands a couple of times. In 2013, my dad had retired and was feeling a bit bored with life, so he decided to go walk on the beach one morning and found a perfect paper mortar shell, which is extremely difficult to ever find. You're extremely lucky if you find one that's in perfect condition. They're very, very thin. And he then, after that, very happy, went and decided to come to the Highlander for lunch at the hotel. And as he sat down, the owner of the hotel at the time came over to him and said, no, I think he's done. He wants to go move and spend time with his family. So he thinks he's going to sell up. And my dad thought it's a sign. So he decided he's going to buy the hotel. And we all went, what? Are you crazy? You haven't even been in hospitality, but okay. So yeah, he went ahead with it, and as he traded, or as the hotel traded for the first year, he realized it needs to be bigger. The thing he hated about this town was, in November you'd have businesses opening, you'd have restaurants opening, you'd have clothing stores opening up, and they'd have a great December season, and then by March they're closed. There wasn't enough people staying here locally, and it was basically an old age home here. The average age of the population was 65. So he thought, since he was staying here for about 3-4 years, and he saw that during winter the sea's the warmest and the weather's not as cold as Joburg or Cape Town. It's basically a spring days all winter. So he thought, we need to make the tourism season actually over winter. And that was kind of the goal, but he knew the hotel needed to grow. So he decided to expand hugely. He added on 50 rooms, conferencing venues for 350 people, redid the entire interior, but also made sure that he kept the heritage of the building. So, and it is a heritage building, so we kept the original look and made sure we preserved that when we did the renovations. And the new section looks totally different to the old. The goal was to change the tourism market in terms of when in the year you attract people, and we kind of got there, but the thing that we actually ended up being very successful with was attracting conferencing and corporate groups, and that injects a huge amount of money into the town, which has been amazing. We've seen businesses now being able to carry themselves year round, and it's been really great for the town. In 2022, my dad unfortunately passed away from prostate cancer, and I gave up my job in Joburg and moved down here to take over from him. And yeah, I've been here ever since, and it is an amazing place to live. I wouldn't ever go back. And yeah, we've been grinding at it since.